Hello and welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that's what we do here. Also, don't forget to like this video because that super helps us out. And two quick announcements. If there's noise in the background, I'm super sorry. There's a bunch of people in the house, lots of construction going on, but I did put my sign up so people know I'm streaming, but they might forget. So you might hear lots of noises other than me hitting things. And also we are making our way steadily to 800 subscribers. We are almost there. Once we get there, we're going to be doing a live art stream where I'm going to be drawing for you guys, just as a way for me to say thank you because you've been so super awesome. So we're almost there. We've got like less than 40, I think, to go, so that's super exciting. So yeah, once that happens, I will announce when we're doing that. We're continuing Final Fantasy XIV today. Hi Thumbs, long time no see. Yeah, so Final Fantasy XIV. We were helping the Sultana yesterday, and I think that's what we're pretty much continuing to do. So let's get started with that. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Burr, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. So we gotta go into these. Yeah, she's trying to help us out. There's an interesting little side quest of sorts. Oh my gosh, where are we going? The Alamigan Quarter. I have too many things here, right there. The locks. Man. Okay, so let's go try to find Lise. No, she's not very far, it seems. Nope, she's literally standing right here, so nice. Sus face. That's a nice name. So sus. Burr, you're back. What did Nanabo? Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? Hold on. Oh my gosh. So, Raubon says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. Humph. Tell us something we don't know. But I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Sultry does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, and he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Ul'dah's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alphino, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Sultry's residents. Whisker, How do you fancy explaining this Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Hi, Lee, by the way. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Burr? I might need you to fill in the details. Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Yes, I guess I will go with you. To talk about money. No money, no problems. So, okay. Wow, that's a dragon. So cool. Anyway, where we go? To speak with Watt. Where is Watt? Yeah, I guess we'll go to Porta first, and then go down from there, maybe? Hopefully that works. I don't know. It looks like it should. But you never know. It gets tricky. Betha. That's an interesting name. Well, okay. Sorry. I'm trying to keep my dogs from fighting over dumb stuff. I think because there's been so much commotion in the house the last few days, it's got my dogs on high strung too. So it's just it's been a lot. Let's say that. What manner of mischief brings you young'uns to Old Watt this time, eh? They want to rebuild the saltery, Granddad. Burr, tell him about the deal. Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was, but it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to cull the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Granddad. We'll take care of all that. Commander Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. Truly I would. So does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, aye, but mostly to kill Imperials. You have some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Burr? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? She says, find out me. Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock. Okay, let's go take out some monsters. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. Good hunting. Happy hunting. Which way? This way? Yeah. Hi, Whisker. Go fight some wee beasties, eh? Right then, Burr. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do and we'll see how well I get on. Oh. Search your surroundings for yabbies. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a yabby and inspect it with R2/X. Interesting. Yabbies. Is that a yabby? Learn more about the yabby. Is that not a yabby? What am I supposed to do? I guess. Discover the Yabby's weak points. Maybe their tail. Their belly. That's my bet. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Right here, right here. That's what I would say. I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently, this is... I'm observing it, I think. But I guess I'm not doing it right. I don't know if anything else is a Yabby. I'm assuming that's the Yabby. Right there. I would think maybe their bellies would be their weak spots. Local beasties. I only support local beasties. What about that part? What am I supposed to hit on this? This eyeball? I don't know, Whisker. Whisker! How do I know if I'm assessing the weak... Discover the Yabby's weak pool. I don't know. Is it this? Is there a crack up there? I think I'm probably thinking too hard about this. And it's probably something very obvious and I'm just overthinking it. Looks like it's got a crack on its back. Ay, 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 we're right there. But apparently that's not it either. What am I supposed to do? Huh. The camera like jumps funny. Which is kind of annoying. Give me any hints, game. The tail. I don't know. I've clicked all the obvious places for weaknesses. Ah! Wait. The jaw? Ah! Oh my gosh. I feel like it was feeling sorry for me. It's like she needs help. That took way too long. Admittedly, I'm mildly distracted by our house right now. The Abbey's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Looks like you found a yabby. They say hitting those shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. Just hit it as hard as you can. Just smack them. That's what I do. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. Do it up, sir. Hooray! Good job. Do we have to do this again? To go observe other beasties? Probably. Thanks, Burr. I did just as you told me, and the wave kid went down like a sack of potatoes. What? Let's find something else. Of course we gotta go find other things. No, I don't want to. You can figure it out yourself. You're a smart man. I have faith in you. That's funny. She's a weak point. Think I can handle the yabbies now, so should we try something different? What else is out there? Phobads? What did you say? Oh my gosh, I forgot about these guys. Phobad! Discover the Phobad's weak point. I want to say it's his eyeball. At least that one was quick. Jeez Louise. Yeah. The Phobad's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. From behind its brow. Ugh, a Phobad. How do I defeat one of those? Destroy the core within its brow. Just hit it really, really hard. As hard as you can. Wonder what happens if you tell it all the, like, just to keep hitting them really hard. Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes, then. Oh, he smooched him. He's flat. All the air just went right out of his head. I bet you we gotta do another one. It's not easy, fighting with the Liberator Valamigo watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Burr. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Any road, we should head back to the Saltery before Granddad starts to worry I've been snipped into pieces and fed to Yabby's hatchlings. Okay, good. Thank goodness. It's not too far away. We didn't go that far, so that's good. Just right over yonder. Well, I hope Alfie's gotten all of that sorted. They figured it all out, so we can move onward. Oh my goodness, get up there. The shirtless man on a horse, flaming horse. I see you've returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself, after a bit of instruction from Burr here, like. Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you've become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed. Too often of late I hear tales of folk over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve your lot. Things like getting the Saltery ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. Yes, do it. You guys, you can handle all that. Oh. Weapon coffer. Seems Whisker has the Saltery's security well in hand. I, meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt and completed my inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here can be made into very presentable dwellings. Message from General Alden. Apologies for the interruption, miss, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience. Oh, really would he? Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I shall remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt and act as an intermediary with our business partners in Ulda. You should go. General Alden asked that you wait for him by the main gate in the Alamegan Quarter. My apologies again, miss. Fare you well. These guys just standing in the background with their holding their boxes and bags. Just chilling. They eavesdropping. Okay, so back to the Alamegan Quarter. Do. Okay. Should be this way, maybe? Nope. Where do I go? So within the gates. There we go. Look at this Carboku. So cute. Writing on it is so funny. Oh, so pretty.
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal.
Oh, snap. I remember those guys.
Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall.
Jeez.
It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Man, I'm surprised they are still alive after all that went down at that wall. How would I punish them? Their lives would be forfeit. Execution is not the answer. Ugh. I guess execution's not the answer.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me.
Get to hang out with. We're all but go on a nice night walk.
I bear a share of the blame for Ilbert's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamegan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't. But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Uldar and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Father...
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
His true loyalty, honoring his oath. How sweet. That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled. Ehrenwald, what news? We may have a problem, sir. A group of Ananta has arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vera. These are Kalyana, the ones that summoned the Primal. They're insisting they be allowed to attend the council. Lisa's trying to reason with them, but she may need help. An invitation was extended to all of the native beast tribes, but we assumed the Kalyana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go and see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle. But you've dealt with these Kalyana before. I'd have you at my side. Yeah, the last time we left them, they were not too happy. Let's see. It looks like it's up this way, right? I think so. Yes. I believe we are going the right way. It's up this way. Huh! Ooh! Okay. Didn't expect it to be that far. Queen's Gardens. Let's see. Whoa! I was not expecting that of me. Creeping and Dilla. There they are. Hello, everyone. I just went the roundabout way. The back way. Burr, Roman! Gods, it's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss, but we did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Gir Aban your home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will all be returned to you when the meeting is over. We will do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to a compromise, and we will have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your meeting chamber. Alright, well that was not too bad. I didn't think they'd want to fight. I had a feeling they were coming with peace of mind. Why do I have a feeling we've welcomed a viper into our midst? Maybe because she's a snake. Maybe because they're snake peeps. Check that. Yay, music. And what is this weapon? Ooh. Ugh, I gotta move stuff out of here. Oh, I think I like the other one better, but that's pretty fancy though. Ooh. Okay. Pretty snazzy, not gonna lie. Return of the Bull. Oh, we get a little Raubon. These Kalyana elders' intentions seem at odds with all we know of her tribe. What think you, Burr? The enthralled cannot be trusted. Mayhap even the enthralled can learn to compromise. I'm gonna be optimistic. You believe an understanding can be reached. 'Tis not entirely unheard of, I suppose. Those who followed Saint Shiva eventually sought reconciliation with Ishgard. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The god must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the scions? I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Alamegan quarter. You could go out ahead if you like, Burr. My thanks. I'll see you in the palace. Okie-dokie. Fellow scions in the Alamegan quarter. So back to the Alamegan quarter. Do 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 do. Destination. All the other scions, you say? Burr, I bought reinforcements. Hervold told me of the arrival of our unexpected guests, and I agreed that it would be prudent to call upon his Stolan Thingrid as well. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled. I am not familiar with the Caliano tribe myself, but Alizé's report suggested that they shunned contact with other races. Hold on. Despised it, in fact, even compared to other Ananta. Indeed, this apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy, and I imagine Lise was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, 'twould seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace. Stormblood and I can stand guard without. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. Understood. We should join General Alden inside then. But do you know of the rear entrance to the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Resistance guard. Give me my bird, it's so much faster. I need to get more greens. They're like super low on greens. You're with the Scions, miss. General Alden left orders that you were to be escorted inside. If you'll follow me... Okay, let's see what happens here. I like that purple. Pretty, pretty.
Thank you all for coming. I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
Good job, Lise. Oh, they're really sitting in a circle on the floor. Ah. That's awesome.
Expertly done. Lise has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kalyana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gir Abania devote themselves to our faith.
That doesn't sound good. Oh,
You
boy.
shall all worship Sri Lakshmi!
This bitch.
Lady of Bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
What the heck? Oh. Going right to the source. Definitely not a great start. Oh dear.
God damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
Oh. What a mess.
No, you don't!
The Kalyana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvald to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
We're spread pretty thin here.
All right, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What you gonna do? Gonna get reinforcements?
Yeah, whatever she's about, you'd best make it quick.
Good boy.
Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
Well. How do we fight her without leaving our allies wide open? We can't stay on the back foot forever. No, damn it, if I think like that, we've already lost. I have the Warrior of Light at my side. We can do this. Isn't that right, Bird? Use the duty action deflect to dissipate the ether spheres. Be warned that allowing an ally to be enthralled. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard. We'll see how we do. Don't know how to do it. Oh, it's R3, I see. Oh, so I just have to... I see, so this is like a weird minigame? Okay. sure how far away I have to. It can't be too far.
I offer you peace and serenity.
Oh gosh. Shoot. I can't hurt her now. Crap, crap, crap. Shoot, he got. Where was it going? What the heck? Our revolt's gonna die. No. Please. Oh no. Shoot. We failed. One. Ah. Hi, Gemini. I really do that on an easier mode. That's tricky. Don't want it too easy. Yuck. Well, now that I know I can't get there, so it's good to know. This is crazy. Fredola, will she?
Why? I offer you peace and serenity.
She's still in prison. Is that what Lisa's going to do? Is she getting Fredola? Oh, we can use you at a time. That's good to know. Oh my goodness. This is the one that got me last time. Who turns this part?
I shall free you from your hate.
No! No, we can't stop the ball. Oh, hi, Zua. Yuzuri.
Oh, damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
Oh my gosh. There she is! Lisa's like, here, just protect everybody and you're
What of it?
forgiven.
Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Nice. Defeat Lakshmi. Okay. But you deny my blessing. Where did she? Whoa. Can't do anything. Am I supposed to be doing anything? Surely you do not mean to. Very well. See our guests to safety. I'm being very, very helpful. No worries, Gemini. I figured she had to come back eventually, like, to redeem herself, you know? Sorry for the stuttering sounds, by the way. Lay down your weapons, lay down your hands. I can't move. Oh. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Get out of here. My thanks, Burr. I'll make sure my steel is worth the effort. Yeah, you better. You better. That's all I'm saying.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Cooking. Yeah, she just keeps making them. Gosh. Yeah, sorry for the stuttering of my sound. Once I'm out of here, I can reset my capture card and it won't stutter so much. It's just a silly thing that happens sometimes with the Elgato. Dispound! Just get her! I forgot that. Forgot that. Just because of my, I don't know why the Elgato does that. Sorry, everyone, turn your volume down. Oh no! Okay, so no more Ferdola projectiles. This is the last time for Nola can feel this. He can dance to it. Oh my gosh, it's awful. Okay, it's gonna get quiet for a second. Sorry, I gotta cut it while they're doing this. Sorry, had to cut it because, man, that was driving me crazy. But we did it!
We did it! We beat her!
Alright, Fordola, you've redeemed yourself, I guess.
What is this? I'm only gonna say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the Echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Yeah, so those were her choices. Good night, Sean. Hey everyone, welcome back.
Seven hells. It's her. The butcher.
The kids are so cute. Yeah, it's a very dramatic moment. Everybody's having headaches. Ugh.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
Huh, okay.
You are not forgiven.
Deep breath.
Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
Oh. It's a good start. Well thought, Ironvolt. That was a near thing. Aye, our stand against the Kalyana would have been brief indeed had you not volunteered for guard duty. We'd be enthralled as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance. Security was my responsibility, and I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... Gah, it's my fault. My stupid mistake. Hey, lass, we were all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson and watch our own more carefully in future. True. We were all like, sure. You can be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldier who first spoke up in favor of the Kalyana keeping their weapons springs to mind. A primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any others acting under Lakshmi's influence. Thanks, Istolna. We'd appreciate the help. This is true. This is true, Gemini. Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordola turned up. What was she even doing there? I asked her to come. Well, that explains it then. It's sad, but Ragnfrid is right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Fordola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She just wanted to fight for her country. If you say the world in which Fordola grew up is partly to blame for what she became, then as an Alamegan, I feel responsible for improving that world. We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance, or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people to let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and talk till I'm blue in the face if that's what it takes. 'Tis a long and arduous path you have chosen, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. Thank you, Alfredo. The first step will be to get our representatives back into the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. I will see that you're not interrupted. Burr, you and the Scions are to stand down. Get some rest. You've earned it. Thank the heavens.
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government model on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people. It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave. Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Rabun Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
Oh, snap. She's so cute.
But, Your Grace...
Rabun, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety, and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted advisor ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar? For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him. I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies. So follow your heart, please. You are home. You are free.
Nanamo.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Smile for me, Raubon. I would have this parting be a joyous one.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh. The love that they have for each other is so sweet. That's so sweet. Oh. You're dismissed. My goodness. I'm like, what are we doing now?
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Me.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Be at ease, Alphino. 'Twas only a jest. But I must yield the floor to Raubarn. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Twould seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
You may be getting on in years, Father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Oh, shit. She's so
Yes,
funny.
the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
So, does this mean you're staying?
Aye. That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
If, he says. Welcome home, Raubarn.
Well, that was unexpected. Though you seem distinctly unsurprised. Either you are more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch. In any event, one thing is certain. Alamigo will rejoice at the homecoming of her dearest son.
Way! Aw, good. I was hoping you would stay. So it did make sense. I think it's about time I headed back to Raugo's Reach. What's next for all of you? Alizé will be eager to hear of recent events, so I shall join you if you've no objections. I'd welcome the company. Burr, why don't you come along to the Reach as well once you've said your farewells to Nanamo and the others? The chocobo's standing on top of Nanamo. Oh. Okay, well. Yes, exactly, Gemini. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I think it's a little bit above. He's just lost his touch a little bit. But I think this is a good place for us to stop. It's like I said, it's pretty crazy here, so it's been like... It's hard to find time to do this where I could get some solid quiet. But I appreciate you guys so much for putting up with the random schedule and for coming to hang out with me. And I will post in the community tab when I will be streaming tomorrow, so make sure you keep an eye out because I'll probably have to update it again like I did today. But thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you